controllers. They're an amazing way to, well, control. Originally, controllers were more flat surfaces with sticks coming out, and you would play your games like that, but people saw that it looked kind of like holding a dick and wiggling it in your hands, and they thought, well, we need a redesign. They look like this. They look like this. It was a little uncomfortable for your hands, but you know what? It fits in just well. I can sit there, hit my buttons, and it doesn't look like I'm holding a dick. These ones work so well that people are recreating them for other consoles, like the Nintendo Wii. The Nintendo Wii controller has its own flaws, but generally, it's pretty good. I mean, yeah, it kind of looks like a TV remote, but that was the point. It was family friendly and it worked nice and it has a great D-pad. And some jackass thought, what if we take this and put them together? We can make a controller just like this for the Nintendo Wii. That's where we get the Nintendo Wii NES controller. At first look, it looks pretty cool. I can play just fine by taking my Wii controller and just playing like that, but this is like meant for it. It's what it's for. So why don't we just use this? You notice the good changes. Like, it's a little bit bigger and it's wireless. That's great. But then you realize that it uses the same shitty plastic that apparently yellows faster over time, different colors, more buttons. I don't know why you'd need them. You're just playing NES games. Well, I guess it would be nice to have A, B, X, and Y. Oh, sorry, I meant to say A, B, A+, and B+. I don't even know what those are for. By far my most favorite addition is how they use some shitty Arial font on everything. There's not even a Nintendo logo on this. Is it even real? Even though it looks like a piece of shit, it can't be, right? I mean, at the cost of 2 AAA batteries, I get a wireless Nintendo NES experience on my Wii. Sounds like a good deal. And that's what I thought too. It doesn't connect with Bluetooth, it connects with a little dongle. That looks like this. A little disgusting gray, equally yellowed piece of shit with this connector on it. I've never seen this in my entire life, and when I first got it I thought, well, where does it go? So I'm sitting here trying to plug it into my Wii. It doesn't go into the disc tray. It doesn't go in here. What do I do with it? Well, then it reminds me of something. The nunchuck. It's the same thing. Which means, and that means something. Now, for all you non-tech experts, I get you don't know what it means, but see, I've got a bit of a thinker here and I figured this out. When you press a button on the fake NES controller, it sends a signal to the dongle, which sends a signal to the Wii remote, which sends a signal to the Wii. Instead of just, making it USB and it plugs into your Wii or your computer, because that's too hard. The latency on this piece of shit is crazy. It's like playing at 1,000 ping. I guess we should try it. There, we got it. What, you don't like how I'm just recording a screen with another screen? Deal with it, just like I have to deal with this piece of shit controller. Another thing I forgot to mention. Even with all these facts included, it still makes a good, second player controller. The second player doesn't need a good controller, right? You can just play with this one and beat them at everything. It'll be your cheat code. Oh no. When you have this controller plugged in, this controller in games is disabled. So you can't do that. There, it's turned on and plugged in like you can tell by this very bright LED. But it doesn't even let me select my things. I still have to use my regular controller for that. I guess we can try some Mega Man. Honestly, Mega Man's a great game. Nothing can ruin it for me. Except some shitty controller. Well, maybe not, right? It's gotta be good. It was made for this. It's made for this. Yeah, I'm starting with Flashman because of the pussy I am. Anyway, my favorite part about this is the delay is so bad, if I tap a button, Mega Man doesn't move. I'm hitting it, it's going down, and you can see it only flipped over once, and I was like halfway through. You gotta press and hold to do anything. Hello? Oh, there it goes. This is great. Come on, Mega Man, move! Move! Come on, let's go. Can't be that hard, can it? Alright. First thing I noticed is it's impossible to do anything with these controls. Like, I have to press and hold. This sucks. Was there no testing for this? Did nobody test this? It's probably made in China. Alright, I finally found a safe spot. It took me forever to get here. But now I'm wondering, what does B plus and A plus do? Is it some cool macro? Maybe that's why it's so shit, because they only tested this. Nope. It's just the same thing as A and B. Literally the corresponding button. There's no point in putting them there. It's wasted plastic. Then I was wondering, who is responsible for this? Well, you'll be wondering that for a while too, because there's not a marking or a single brand name or anything on this. It's just a piece of shit from China. Well, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go flush this down the toilet. See you in the next video.